Yeah, Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Nur Afiq bin Abdul Hamdi, and today I'm going to present to you about sectarianism in Iraq. For introduction, sectarianism in Iraq is one of the most serious social problems affecting the country, especially after the 2003 Iraq War. It refers to conflict and division between different religious groups, mainly Sunni and Shia Muslims. Although both groups share the same religion, political struggles, historical differences, and social tensions, but these have caused mistrust and violence between communities. This issue has not only affected peace and security in Iraq, but has also weakened the country's unity, economy, and overall development. The causes of sectarianism in Iraq is Saddam Hussein's government fell in 2003. This created a power vacuum and different groups competed for control. Weak government has increased tension and people start supporting their own sectarian groups more than the nation. This is what it means by it weakens the nation unity. External influence and social fear. Foreign foreign influence. Other countries supported different groups in Iraq. This has increased conflict between communities. Social fear. People trusted only their own sect. Communities became divided. Fear and mistrust caused more hatred and violence over time. Effects of sectarianism, violence and deaths. Civil war between 2006 and 2008 happens. Thousands of civilians killed and bombings and attacks increased. And there has been displacement of people. Millions forced to leave their homes. Families became refugees, and this has proved that sectarianism destroyed many communities and families. Effects on Iraq's development, political and economic problems. Corruption increased, government became weaker and resources not distributed fairly because there must be a certain sect that has more power for resources more than another another sect. So that is why it happens. There must be some bias happen right there. Public services affected, poor healthcare, weak education system, and damaged infrastructure. Citizens have suffered because leaders focus on sectarian interests instead of national unity. Ways to reduce sectarianism. Promote national unity. Encourage people to identify as Iraqis first, not as people that they not as people or sectarian that they are in. They must identify as a nation citizen first. Teach unity in schools. Political reform. Fair representation for all groups. Reduce discrimination. Such as for the resources, the resources must be distributed fairly and according to each of their own needs. Dialogue and reconciliation. Encourage communication between communities. Rebuild society trust. Peace can only happen if all groups work together. Conclusion. In conclusion, sectarianism in Iraq is a major social ill that has caused violence, fear and political instability, and social division for many years. The problem became worse after the fall of Saddam Hussein's government when different groups competed for power and influence. As a result, many innocent people lost their lives, families were displaced, and the country's development slowed down. However, by promoting national unity to Iraqian and fair political systems uh, have been have been worked on, and better understanding between communities, between people that have strong belief in sectarian. When we unite them, Iraq can slowly reduce sectarian conflict and build a more peaceful and stable future for the next generation. Okay, that conclude my presentation.